What's up, guys? It's your girl Deja Monet here, and I'm back with another video. I know I've been gone for like a long time, but I'm here back. Maybe I'll be back for sure. I'm not really sure, but I just be like really like occupied, and sometimes I'm running like video ideas, and it's hard for me to like find stuff to talk about or things to do. So yeah, today's video is a little bit different. It's like a little chit chat, advice giving video, and what else is there to talk about than relationships? Like, and I know people like, how she know what goes on in a relationship if she ain't never been in one? And it's like, yeah, I ain't never been in a relationship, but it's easy for a sister like me to be on the outside looking in, because people always come to me with their relationship issues, and I just be like, I'm ready to hear it, help you talk about it. Like, my friends would like ask me for like advice or like just talk to me about their relationships, and I would just be always there to listen, not help out really, because I guess that is helping out, but I would just like really be there listening to all the issues. Like, if the boys would come and talk to me, and sometimes they still do, but the girls would talk to me, and like, not the relationship itself, but like my guy friends would talk to me about girls and stuff, and my girlfriends would like talk to me about the guys and stuff. So I was just like really all ears in high school. I mean, I've been in a relationship before, but like they were like school relationships, so I don't really count those because they don't be serious. But a serious relationship, I've never been in, like, ever. And I think it's because like I stopped myself, because my love life is very disciplined. Like, typical stuff that you see people go through, I just like, I'm not gonna let that happen. So I just like stopped myself. Like, I'm very disciplined when it comes to my heart, because I don't want to get played, and that's just not my character. So that's why my love life is very disciplined. In high school, like, boys would be boys, like, you know, typical boys. And it happened to me like maybe once or twice, and I was just like, after this, I was like, after the last time, it's like a wrap. Like, that's why my love life is very disciplined, because I don't take crap from guys, like, ever. Barely. Ever. Like, ever. But, and then like I try to like avoid it by like just doing me, like trying to make myself happy, I guess. I know it's only so much you can do to make yourself happy, so I'm just waiting for that right guy. It's like, nah, that is so cringy. But yeah, so I know people like, how can somebody who's like never experienced a serious relationship give advice? And in all honesty, people who've never been in a relationship, or who've never like took a relationship serious, give like really good advice, because I guess it's easy for them to be on the outside looking in. So that's what I'm here to do today, is relationship 101. So let's get started. I'm gonna put my glasses on so y'all can take me very serious in my teachings today. Okay, so relationship advice, rule number 1. Social media doesn't validate anything, like nothing. Just because somebody is not posting you doesn't mean, maybe it doesn't mean that they love you any less, I guess. And just because they do post you don't mean they love you anymore. Social media doesn't mean anything. In reality, social media is a big reason why relationships don't last. That's why I think people should, like, I'm not gonna say keep your relationship private, but keep certain stuff to yourself. Like, only post pictures, and like post pictures when it's dealing with, like, what's the word? I forgot the word. Milestone, that's the word. Only post pictures when it's dealing with like important milestones in your life, like maybe anniversaries. I feel like the monthly anniversary thing is kind of childish, but to each his own. Like anniversaries, like when y'all go somewhere, like traveling or something like that. I feel like that's only reason why social media should be used in a relationship. Update important people in your life, not to show off certain stuff, but update is the reason I feel social media is important. Like sometimes I use social media, I'll update. I don't even know what I update, but like I guess to see how people, so I can show people how I look now, or a hairstyle or something. But like I use it sometimes mainly to update or to look at funny stuff. That's like the main two reasons why I incorporate social media in my life. But yeah, so social media doesn't validate anything, and I just feel like social media should be like maybe 5% of your relationship. Number two, make sure to express your feelings. Okay, so this is very important to me because I'm the type of person that wear my heart on my sleeve. But at the same time, I don't really like say how I feel 24/7 because that's not good. I feel like it's not good to always say how you feel. But make sure to express your feelings. Like if you have a concern about something, you should talk about it right then and there, because if you let it pile up and build up on top of other concerns that you have, it can like cause a lot of turmoil and tension, and that can like ruin stuff. And you should also express your feelings, like I guess somewhat of like words of affirmation, like tell people, like express like what you like about them, or they should express what they like about you, or y'all should come together and express feelings, like if something makes you happy or joyous, sad, angry, all of that, so y'all can communicate, and it can make y'all a firm foundation. Okay, so rule number 3 is never catch feelings unless the feelings are for sure reciprocated. I'm not gonna say like never catch feelings because it's impossible for somebody to never catch feelings, but I say to like be on your toes about catching feelings unless feelings are for sure reciprocated. Keywords are for sure. You need to know that this other person feels the exact same way before you even like picture yourself being like in a relationship with them, or like getting on a deeper level of relationship. Never like let yourself fall for somebody and they don't feel that same way about you. That's like where a big hiccup comes in dealing with this thing called situationships, because situationships are worse than relationships because it's a lot of miscommunication and bunch of extra stuff going on in the situationship, and like they can like really ruin you. So always make sure somebody else feels the same way that you feel about them, or at least know that y'all have a certain common ground when it comes to y'all just being friends, or just taking it slow, or wanting to be in a relationship and stuff like that. So yeah. Well, number 4, yeah, they love you, but do they respect you? Yeah, they love you, but do they respect you? Somebody can give you all the love in the world and whatever, but like, do they respect you? Do they call you? So make sure like somebody respects you physically and emotionally and verbally and stuff before you even like think about getting serious with them. So make sure like they respect you as well. They should respect you as much as you respect yourself before y'all even talk about falling in love with each other. Period. Okay. Rule number 5 is make sure you love yourself before you try to love someone else. So there's no reason for you to even be thinking about jumping in a relationship with somebody, a situationship, anything in that matter. Anything in that matter before you like fall in love with yourself. So you need to be sure of yourself and know what you like about yourself, and just know a lot about yourself before you even like try to start something with anybody else. Because if you don't, you know what comes into the relationship? If you do not know that you love yourself before you jump in a relationship, it's this monster. And I'm going to tell you the name of that monster, man. The name of the monster that's going to drive a wedge in your relationship is insecurity, okay? Insecurity is going to come in your relationship, and he's just going to be like a tornado and just mess everything up. So that's why you should like really be sure of yourself. Know what you love about yourself, and if you hate something about yourself, like know what you need to do to change it and, you know, make yourself more nurturing, you know? So, yeah. So make sure you love yourself before you try to distribute. Make sure you love yourself before you try to give love to someone else. Because if you don't have enough love for yourself, you can like take anything from, you can allow yourself to take any type of love from someone else. And it can't, all love is not good love. Okay? And the last rule is don't listen to what other people have to say about your relationship. So because that rule is important like to people who care about looks, in my opinion. Like if somebody else thinks your significant other is like, I guess they think your significant other doesn't look up to par, then that affects the way that affects what you like about them, and you listen to that person, then that rule is strictly for you. Okay? Just don't listen to what other people got to say, whether it's about your significant other's physical appearance, you know, and blah blah blah. Sometimes advice is good advice, but not all advice from the outside party is good kind of advice. So yeah, that's all the advice I can give right now. The other stuff is like more serious like relationship advice, like dealing with like serious stuff like marriage and stuff. And I can't give y'all no advice on no marriage because I ain't even thinking about marriage. So I've never been in a relationship before. Let me stop saying it like that. I have yet to be in a serious relationship because I just don't see myself being in a serious relationship with a guy. Because the males in this generation, they're like really hard to deal with. Like they can easily take you out of your character, and I just don't like dealing with stuff like that. So I have yet to be in a serious relationship. So make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. And yeah, bye.